So let me talk a little bit about the scenario here. We're going to be uploading a shipping document, and we're going to be pulling key data elements from this document, including whether or not there are hazardous materials included as part of this shipment. And if there are, we want AI to do some analysis on that, given the shipping start location, end location, and to determine if there's any considerations we should have for approving or rejecting this particular shipment. So let me run the workflow here, or actually we'll review it real quick first. So we'll upload that document, it will extract the data, and here's the prompt supporting that data extraction. Again, I'm just going to show it in this window so it's a little bit easier to see. But you can see that we're doing our typical data extraction here in the results with the JSON structure. But we've also asked it to perform a risk assessment and analysis and provide any specific insights related to that. It will give us an overall risk level of low, medium, or high, and also share any risk factors that we should be aware of when we're approving this request. And if I jump back to the workflow, you can see that after it does the extraction, it's got an auto-completing task where it inserts the data here. And if no hazardous materials are included, it just actually ends the workflow. So this, in that case, it's fully automated. There's no one actually reviewing this. It just moves on as completed. If there are hazardous materials within the document and those need to be reviewed and approved, it will kick it down this path based on the conditional rules and send it to a user to review. And as part of that review, they'll be able to review the insights that the AI generated. So let's go ahead and run this request. And we actually have a dashboard for this. So I'm going to jump over to that. And I'll kick this workflow off. So I'm going to upload my document. Let me just grab it here. And I have a whole bunch of documents. Some of them include hazardous materials, some of them don't. We'll pick this one here. I'll submit it. And it's doing the processing now. And it looks like this one did include hazardous materials, because if we look at the flow view, we can see that it didn't go down this path. It came down this one, indicating that hazardous materials are included. So it's presented to a user in the process to review. They can view the form here, see the extracted data from the document. It says, yes, hazardous cargoes included, and gives us a risk ranking of high and then some risk factors included as to why it got that high rating. So as an approver, I can look at this and say, oh yeah, there's lithium components included in this. I can't ship to that destination based on that. So I'll close this, indicate that I want to reject this. I could put some notes here as to why. And I submit this, and the process moves on in the workflow. And if I jump back to my dashboard, you can see that we have a new request that we generated here with the extracted data and some of the key data elements from that uploaded document, and a status of rejected. Once again, if I jump into this particular request as well, it's fully auditable. So we see exactly what's extracted from the uploaded document, its risk analysis, the risk factors, the key data elements, and we can also see that the shipment was rejected.